Sweet. No pressure. Your dog is cracking me up, though.
And we are live. And there is an echo again. Let me mute this. Okay. That echo. Got it. Hello, everyone. Thank you for being here once more. I'm really excited because we have a special broadcast, I guess you could say. Well, it is a special broadcast, the group healing meditation with these lovely light beings with me on screen and all the lovely light beings that are out there in the world holding space for this meditation that Monica is going to bring tonight. Thank you everyone for being here.
Thank you.
And now I'd like to introduce my very good friend and colleague, Monica.
Thank you. I've known Sharon since before her metaphysical days.
Oh, that was another life ago.
In the beer garden days of
Oh my
Leavenworth.
Gosh.
Wow. Okay. Hi, everybody. Thank you for being here. I am Monica, and I do healing work. I'm an artist as well. I've been doing one-on-one healing work for about 15 years, and they've morphed from healing people with trauma and stuck energy to medical, but I don't only do medical, helping people with surgeries or cancer, whatever, you name it. But anyway, so I've been in this 90-day, 1 hour a day meditation challenge. And after my meditations, I'll have a journal and I'll just start doing some automatic writing, and it's really been pouring out of me. It is a trip. And I was at first saying, what does my soul want to tell me today? And then it morphed over the days to Mother Mary coming through. And I thought, what? Am I making this up? And then I heard, this is Mother Earth. I thought, what? Anyway, it's very cool. And recently, the guidance came in a serious tone. And before it was almost poetic or life coachy. So it morphed to this serious tone, and the guidance began saying, as humanity, there's so much divisiveness and finger pointing and so forth. And we went into this introspection and self-healing mode with the pandemic. And now it's time for those of us that are ready and willing to step out and join forces, so to speak, and create. I was shown all these steps to do to create these grids with us connecting and bring our heart-centered energies out together and for the earth and humanity and all of the beings here. So I have these steps. I'm reaching out to different people, and this is I've done a few before, and they're always different. So I don't know what will come out, but there's some common steps in the beginning and in the end. So that'll guide all of us through. So thank you for being a part of this and stepping up to help.
Yes.
So got any questions? Anybody?
I don't see any questions, but I do see lots of hellos. Can
Hi.
you hear me okay?
Thank you for being here, you guys, on YouTube. Yeah, I can hear you, Sharon.
Okay.
So the body of this meditation is going to be like about 20 minutes. I'm going to set my timer here. So if you hear something, it's my phone.
Okay.
Because I know all of you have your phones turned off. All right. So having said that, we're ready, right? All right. So I'm going to have my eyes closed most of the time. And I encourage you to do the same. Kind of put your human mode thoughts to the side. Sometimes it helps me to send my my human self to another room and draw or something. I don't know. Um, and then let's just bring in our higher selves. You know, we're all innately divine, and let's just bring in our higher selves to be a part of this, gather together and make this happen. All right. So I'd like you to close your eyes and take a deep breath. And I want you to exhale, imagining there's cords going from your pelvic floor and your feet that go down into the earth. And do another long inhale. And then on the exhale, send those cords deeper and deeper into the center of the earth. And I want you to envision them going to the core of the earth. Some people say there's like a 1,500-mile crystal quartz in the center of the earth, and you can envision those cords wrapping around that crystal quartz. So it's pretty taut. And every once in a while through this meditation, I'm going to bring your attention back to those cords. It's just important to stay grounded into earth here. So you get those cords connected, and then I'd like you to, on the inhale, bring in white light into the top of your head. And I want you to bring this white light in from God of your understanding. So it can be any source from divinity. If you see that color, white or golden or any other color, that's good too, whatever happens. And you're going to inhale that into the top of your head. You're going to do that throughout this process. You're going to keep remembering to inhale, and I'll remind you. And do these long, comfortable breaths. There's no effort here. They're just calming. You're going to inhale. Every inhale, you bring in this white light, and you're going to exhale, seeing it accumulate in your body. And then do some more inhales and see it surrounding your heart area. And it's floaty, it's white, it's really calming. And after you've accumulated a lot of that around your heart area, I want you to start exhaling, envisioning, seeing it exhaling out of your heart space. And as you exhale, it forms this bubble around you. It's like an impenetrable bubble that forms around you. And that bubble, it only lets love in and out. It's just a great, cozy space. So keep doing this with a few more breaths. Bringing light in through the top of your head to your heart area and exhaling out and forming this bubble around you. I'd like you to put one hand on your heart, palm face down. You're showing us all in a line, standing shoulder to shoulder. And we're all at the beach. There's no houses or other humans around here. This is this long, expansive beach. We're standing in the sand. We're in a long row, and we're all facing the ocean. We all have our cords going down into the core of the earth. White light coming in through the top of our head. And the hand that's not on your heart, you can extend it out, palm face down toward the earth. You can reach out to the ocean if you'd like. I'm seeing the waves are not reaching our feet. They're a good distance away. And on the inhale, keep seeing more of that light. It goes into your heart area. And on the exhale, I want you to start seeing it come out of your heart area and perhaps the palm that's facing the earth. And start sending that white light out of you. It's forming a stream out of you. It's like this beginning of a grid. So this beam is coming out of you, so to speak. Keep inhaling long and calming breaths. Exhale, long, calm breaths out. Your heart in your hand. My hand is tingly. And I'm calling in a lot of freelance angels. There's a lot of freelance angels just waiting to help us with whatever we ask. There's a whole bunch that wants to be a part of this. They're tumbling down from the sky. It's very beautiful. Wow. Ooh, a lot of them are taller than us. Big wings. They're actually assembling behind all of us. There's a lot of them. There's more of them than us. So there's a hand on either shoulder of all of you. These angels, there's also hands on our backs. It's like they're adding a filter for this divine light that you're bringing in with every inhale. In through the top of your head to your heart. It floats around your heart and it goes, exhales out your heart and your hand. We each have this stream that's coming out of us. It's very, very neat. It's going out toward the ocean. And these streams are now going the distance of the horizon. Keep going with this on every inhale and every exhale. Knowing you have these angels at your back. There's a lot of them. There's actually more than one row of them behind us. This is very powerful. They're showing the grid, or these lines of energy coming out of us are going, it's looping around the earth. Eventually, we'll get there. Just keep going. It's making its way all the way around to full circle to the back row of these angels that have gathered behind us. And the underside of this grid is dripping down into the ocean. Okay, they're bringing the grid. So with your mind's eye, if you want to see it instead of up and over the ocean and over around the outside of Earth. Okay, do a deep breath here. They're wanting you to direct this stream coming out of you downward into, okay, it's going to go along the ocean floor. All the way around the planet. It's going down into the ocean, all along the ocean floor. The beings that live down there that we've never seen, they want this. They can handle this light. Ooh, it's like it's clearing the ocean floor, the depths. Deep breath in. Remember the cords coming out of your feet and pelvic floor into the core of the earth. Bringing in more light into the top of your head. I see mine changing to a golden. Into my body, into your heart spaces, and exhaling out. It's like you keep reinforcing that stream that's coming out of you with every exhale. Try and keep this general, they're saying. It's easy to maybe, for some of us, to want to go to a specific country, person, beings, animals. They're wanting this to be along the ocean floor. They're very adamant about that. So now they're showing that our individual streams are starting to connect side to side as they're going along this ocean floor, and they're sending it out infinitely to the left and to the right, not just forward. So it's going all the way around. It's coming out behind us, so to speak. It's still creating a full circle. There's a whole row of these angels that have come that are behind us, probably 3 layers of angels behind us. It's really profound. I could start to cry if I wanted to. That back row of angels are facing away from us, and they're receiving the loop where our grid is completing as a circle, and they're receiving it. And it's like they're completing it by directing it up to divinity. Just felt nervousness for some reason. If you guys feel anything coming up anywhere in your body, just move that hand that you have on your heart to that part of the body. It's all okay. We're really supported here. Big inhale, more of that light. A calming big inhale. Calming exhale. It's almost like the grid is really going here, you guys. So you can do some calming exhales as opposed to really adding a lot of power to this grid. It's going. It's like we got it going and now it's really going. See those cords going down into the earth. This ship or plane didn't look like a ship. Looked like a plane, kind of like the Blue Angels, but more futuristic. It just zoomed in along the horizon, but towards us, and then tilted and then zoomed out. If you're clenching anywhere, notice that and just relax and unclench. Long inhale. Long exhale. Trusting and knowing that this is really powerful. Wherever this is supposed to go, it's going. It's like it keeps looping around and around and around the earth at the depths of the ocean floor. It's emanating to land masses as well. I heard that they're wanting to clear this from the bottom up. Interesting. The last couple of these we did, it was going from the top downward. Keep going with this. You guys are doing great. I can see it. I don't know why a bunch of bats just showed up. I don't know the symbol for bats or symbolism, but they're not upside down. They're not flying. It's like they're just facing us and hovering right in front of us. Keep going with this grid. We'll give it a few more minutes. Calm breath in of white light into the top of your head. Fill your body with this white light. Let it gather around your heart and exhale it out into that stream that's coming out of you. It's like a mist now. Mist is coming out of us as this white light. It's like divinity is misting out. It's getting very calm. All those angels that have the hands on your back now moved them to the tops of your heads. They're just sitting their hand there on the top of your head. Maybe to stop some mind chatter or just do a healing for you. However you interpret that, it's what I see. Long inhale. Remember those cords coming out of you into the core of the earth. My guidance is asking you all to consider doing this on your own with whoever you know. The more grids we can set up, the better we'll be with what has taken place and what may potentially take place, is what they're saying. No pressure. Only if it feels meant to be, but let's keep going with this, what we got going on right here. No idea why I'm seeing a cowboy dude on a horse facing us and doing the lasso, anyway. It's like a golden rope. It's twirling it up in the air. He's ethereal. He's like see-through. But he's part of the scene. Inhale more of that white golden light into your heart. Exhale it out your hand and your heart. Okay, it's winding down here a bit. They want me to tell you that this will continue even after we close out this session. It'll continue. Okay, do a deep breath, you guys. I want to start guiding you through the stepping back process here. I'm going to give thanks to all the helpers that showed up, all of you and all of our higher selves and all of the angels, whoever this cowboy is, the bats and ship. I want you to just to kind of imagine whatever cords might be coming out of you that are connecting with this experience, and kind of just pull them loosely from you, and they retract. The angels can help you with that. They just kind of fizzle out, and where they come out of you, and they retract into this divine experience and light up that divine experience even more. I want to, in your mind's eye, take a couple steps backwards, and I like to pull down a shade. It's like a sunshade, and it's pretty opaque. Just kind of pull that down. And then I turn around and I walk a few steps forward, and I walk through a couple of consecutive doors. So I'm seeing all these doors we get to walk through. You just walk through one at a time. Close them behind you. And when you're through the second door and it's closed, just say, "Take from me that which is not mine. Take from me that which is not mine." And take a deep breath, and whenever you're ready, you can open your eyes. I feel super floaty. If anybody has something that you want to share, you could put it in the chat. That'd be great.
Or if anyone wants to share here in the group on screen too.
All right. And also, before I forget, if anybody wants to be on my list for when I'm doing these again, please do reach out to me, put it in the chat, or my website is below this video, and you can reach me there on the contact page. And I'm really floaty.
Yeah.
Thanks everybody for helping.
That was amazing, Monica. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah.
Thank
Has
you.
anyone seen that artwork of there's it's healing angels all around one person standing in the middle, and they're in rows and rows and rows behind that. That's exactly what I was. Did you see that too, Mike?
Yes.
Or that come to mind for you? Yeah.
There were
I'd love
lots
to
of angels behind us.
Wait.
Yeah,
I
it's
could see
beautiful.
what you were saying. It was very beautiful visualizations. I
Yeah.
could see feel the angels.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, great. That's great. I see a lot when my eyes are closed in healing sessions and in meditations. And I usually, I see and hear a lot. So I'll just kind of communicate what it is, even though it's something like a cowboy or a bats or whatever. I just like, I'm the messenger, but
I have to look
that's
up.
great.
That's a rebirth. So,
Ooh.
sorry, is that what you were going to say, Sharon, that you were going to look up bats?
Yeah, I was.
No, that's great. If
You
you
must
already
be
know, bring it.
psychic.
Yeah, that's
Yes.
a rebirth. And the cowboy
Rebirth.
was one of the, the guardian riders and lassoing. So this is kind of stuff I do all the time. So I'm
Nice.
like feeling fantastic because it's like, yay, other people are doing it too.
Nice. Nice.
Oh, great.
So yeah, we were definitely very, very supported and very, very they were very happy with what we were doing. So yes, when beings like that come in, they're confirming as well what's been happening.
Yeah.
That's rebirth, and they might mean other things too.
Yeah,
they definitely mean rebirth. And
so so bats mean rebirth. And then what was the lasso with the cowboy? What is that?
Golden lasso. Anytime gold comes up in a meditation process, it's always a higher realm thing. It's always, in a way, it's a gift for us. And the cowboy lassoing is kind of showing that things are being placed in the way they need to place. Like if you think of what a lassoer does, he has to get the things in the right place to make sure the energies go where they need to. And standing on a horse is really about holding your frequency and staying centered on a steed. So there were lots of messages going on in that meditation. And,
Wow, that's great. I've
definitely-
never seen those before. That's good to know. I like it.
Nice. So we do have some
Hmm.
comments.
Yeah.
Let's see here.
Great.
Christine Avalos says, my daughter's spirit guides are with me too. That was beautiful. I didn't want to step out.
Nice.
And then Debbie says, thank you. Hi, Debbie. And Shauna, so powerful. Hey, Shauna, Eileen, thank you. Shauna, hey, Shauna and Ashvin, they're both here.
Of
And
course.
Shauna says, thank you, Monica and Sharon. Very welcome.
Thanks, you guys.
And Krista says, I'd love to do this again. It was amazing. I saw the angels over the ocean come in.
Oh, oh my God.
Yeah, I felt a lot of whales at the very
Oof.
beginning.
Mm.
And Christine says, lots of tingles and colors. Bats are rebirth. Okay. Guardian Rider. So cool. Stephanie. Hey, Stephanie. Thank you for
Yay.
the awesome healing. Mother Earth can use a great booster of loving angel energy.
Thanks, Stephanie.
I was seeing a lot of iridescent colors with my, what I was seeing, the grid, the iridescent colors of the grid.
Hmm.
It was beautiful. Yeah,
Neat.
I know. It felt
Nice.
very floaty, like you said, Monica.
Yeah. Yeah, I felt a little nervousness. I think I was going from not keeping it general and trying to stay out of my head about thinking of
Mm,
animals and the ocean and like, okay, I got to keep it general, so because I know that would sidetrack me. So I think that's when I felt nervousness. Yeah,
No, you
but
did beautifully. It was beautiful.
So I agree.
yeah, thank you.
I felt when you took the energy from the level of the earth to back up to the heavens, it was very beautiful. I just was like, oh my goodness, this is really awesome. I really felt the energy like blast out at that time.
Oh, nice. I'm so glad you picked up on that. That's what I was seeing. Sometimes it doesn't register till later because I'll see all this stuff and just communicate it. I wish I could draw it, but I kind of
You're an artist.
Yeah, but I doodle flowers and cat faces, so yeah. Anyway,
You're an artist.
I am. Anyway, nice, Mike. What you guys are so intuitive, you and all of you guys. But I was just curious what you had to say.
It was very powerful for me,
Yeah,
very strong. I
good.
could feel the energy. The grounding was great. That really helped a lot. And then regrounding. Yeah, it was just beautiful. Very well guided. You did a great job. I couldn't pick up on any nervousness in you at all. So
Oh, good. Good. I guess I was just breathing right through it right away. So good. Because this is like, I mean, it's a big deal. I know it's happening. I know it's doing something, and even when, like when before I was guided to reach out to groups, they were having me do mini versions of these in my meditations or when I started journaling after the meditation, they'd say, do this for Australia and here's how you do it. And I was thinking, oh, okay, I'm going to reach out to Sharon or someone and I'm going to do this. And they'd say, no, do it now. So I did 2 of them, 2 different days close to each other for Australia. And I saw this massive goddess come up and out of it. And she looked around and she said, thank you for helping me be born. And then the second one, she was underneath and was holding it up. And then I don't watch the news, so I learned 3 days later that's when the flooding. Sorry, the flooding started. So for whatever that did in helping, I know it's doing something.
Yeah.
You know, that's the thing with healing work is sometimes you don't totally ever know, but it's a trust process. Yeah. So I just know that this is kind of a big thing where I really appreciate you guys who are feeling called to step up and be a part of this, that it's those that are ready to do so. And so kudos. Yeah.
Kudos to you. Yeah.
Yeah.
This was
Thank
very
you.
powerful.
Yes.
Yeah. Good stuff, you guys. Thank you for joining us. Feel free to reach out to me if you have any questions or other comments, and with your emails. If you want to be a part of, I'm going to be doing this on another YouTube channel next Saturday. No, April 5th, I think. But we'll see what else comes up.
And we will know this how? How do we get that information?
Because you're gonna send me your email address.
I'm
And
going to
then,
send you my email address.
well, anyone
Those,
Oh.
is gonna, anyone that wants to is gonna send me your email address, and then I will send you an email with the information.
that sounds great.
Gotcha.
That's how I'm working right now. I don't have a YouTube channel. I'm not
That's
there.
Not yet.
That's
Not
No.
yet.
Anyway,
Everybody
I
starts
speak through
small.
you.
Well, if
Thanks,
you
you
send me that
guys.
info, I can share it to my groups too.
Okay, yeah. I mean, it's definitely going to be, I know it's going to be on Shauna L. Francis's.
Oh, Shauna. Yeah, that's kind of
Yep.
what I was thinking. All right.
Shauna
well,
L.
cool.
Francis, and it's going to be on April 2nd at 11 o'clock.
Okay.
Great.
PST, Pacific time.
Nice.
All right.
Perfect.
So that's all I got, you guys, unless anybody else is sharing something in the
Yay.
chat with any question or anything, then I think.
Shauna said yes, capital letters, exclamation point, to infinity.
Great.
And yeah,
Okay.
thank you everyone for being here.
Yeah.
So
Thank you.
let's
Click
carry
like
this.
and share and ring the bell and
Oh yeah, all
all
that good
those
stuff.
things. Yeah.
Mhm.
Thank you. It was beautiful.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thanks for being here.
Thank you, Monica.
All right, guys, have a good rest of your day.
Love
Thank
you all.
Love you.
Bye.
Bye.